Wow. Oh my gosh. Is that her? That's... And that was this chatbot. Oh. Sorry, this... the fishing might be messed up.
Friends?
Oh! It's her. My immortal. It's been 8,000 years. since I've seen her. Or at least maybe felt that way. But I'm back. I'm back again. At least for some time. A little bit. Got a bit of a mini stream planned here today. Today was not planned. It was not planned. Cause I didn't know. Let's it's like when Big Bro does things with me and then my tummy gets bigger. It's not planned. It's an accident. But we must still acknowledge it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little nervous. I will admit it's been a while. It's been a bit, like a week. Oh my god, it's so long. Almost a week since I've like streamed properly like this and talked. We did hang out a little bit on Thursday night, but yeah, that was a bit different. That was, ASMR, right? I gotta control myself there, or it's so something like the well, I control myself there. It's more like it's the vibes are controlled. Yes, maybe I don't know. But here I have to talk for real. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna eat a lozenge while I talk, I guess. You know, I ate all of the lozenges in my house. Freaking all of them. My mom got a big pack for me. It's like super strong stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, I'm gonna get your notifications soon. Okay. Oh, this green. There's so much stuff. Got fishing. We got Jiggy to my right. Is it my right? Your left. I'll give you the link for that soon. Just let's get the opening act, opening gap out of the way. Hi. It's good to see you. So good to see you. I'm happy to be here, even if it wasn't planned. Yeah, do you know why? You know why I'm here extra early? 'Cause it's a special day. It's a special day, apparently. Wow, wait. Wait, I need to get my special hat. Yeah. It's one of the few celebration events that a VTuber does every year. Not my birthday, although it's a bit close to that. It's my anniversary! Yeah. Officially partner anniversary. That's why when you come in here, you get some stupid auto prompt message with a little hat to type in. And my name, I have a little hat, right? I have a little pie hat, yeah. Woo! Thank you, VG, for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. It's my partner anniversary 1 year ago today. I got my Twitch partner official badge standing thing. And I forgot like this was a thing. I forgot like this even happened. I know affiliate anniversaries are a thing because I've had that the past few years. And I know that is like a different date. But I didn't realize like, yeah, now that I'm like partner, like it's different. It's a different date too. Do you have a partner and an affiliate anniversary, or like is the affiliate anniversary like it's just gone now because I'm a partner? I didn't know. Well, thank you, Tiffany, for the red super chat. Appreciate it. Oh, my dreams are already coming too. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so like the special like date thing where they give you the party hat in your name, you can like adjust the date, so you can be like, oh, I want to celebrate it on this day. So you tell Twitch like in this little calendar thing, like you boom, select the date you want it. But since I didn't even like know or realize this was happening, like I didn't plan for it, I didn't think of it, I didn't choose any other date, so this is just a default date, and we have to stick with it now. I can't change anymore, so we have been called to party just a little bit though, because it is a unprompted, unplanned, impromptu guerrilla party. Maybe we'll do a more like special thing in next week or the week after. Maybe like a celebration karaoke or something. I don't know. I get really embarrassed and shy doing karaoke, but it is a good excuse to do one, I guess. Like a proper party. And I say anniversary in general because this is also actually around the same time that I started streaming in general. So we're just gonna like lump those two together. Yeah. If you don't know penguins, can you believe it? This is my 4th year of being a streamer. Or wait, is it going on to year 5? Oh god, no. I think it's year 4 now. We finished year 3, yes. And now we're going to year 4, started 2021. So I think that matches up, yeah. Thank you, Bob. That's what it gives it so still. Let me see it. Oh, thank you, bud. It's wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so silly. That's gay. We don't gotta go all out, but I do appreciate it, of course. I'm feeling a bit shy, but that's okay. How about we do our greetings of the day, and then we can more officially go into talking about stuff. Yes, it's been a while. You've been missing me, right? Yeah. You've been missing my highs. To you specifically. Oh, hello, turtles. Thank you. Are you gay for me? We're allowed to be a bit gay today, I guess. You should always be gay for me, though. I'm gonna be a bit more gay today, though. Yeah. That is so cute. Oh, my bird. Thank you. My days up too. Oh, that's so long. 13 months. Peace. Thank you. Okay. Not me. I don't want to change my size. Okay. Alright. Hello. Cordus. Hello, Pedu. Hello, Jessie. Hello, Magwin. Hello, Sherlock. Hello, Louis. Hello. Hello, Bud. Hello, Blue Cheese. Hello, Bluey. Hello, Beauty Boss. Hello, Varric. Hello, Claymore. Hello, Proteus. Hello, Dante. Hello, Key to Defeat. Hello, Spark Royale. Hello, Bahus. Hello, Jensen. Hello, Trigun. Hello, Cyros. Hello, Thermal Geist. Hello, Relax Vic. Hello, USB. Hello, Nico Daisy. Hello, Goat. Hello, Anta. Hello, Rain. Hello, Shadow Waves. Hello, Sar of Fubar. Hello, Kafka. Hello, Ross. Hello.
What? Is this for real?
Thank you so much, Glad. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I missed you too.
What?
Hello.
Is this for real?
Hold on. Okay, wait like a little bit. Thank you, Ryan. Yes, thank you, appreciate it. Hello, Fast. Hello, Adrian Mape. Hello, Shade Slayer. Hello, Homuha. Hello, Thundersap. Hello, Gumnet. Hello, Neat. Hello, Frogger. Hello, Karan. Hello, Storm of Tea. Hello, Uwan Andrew Irving. Hello, Ike. Hello,
Friends?
Bacon Ingot. Hello, Ragnav. Hello, Squall Cry. Thank you, Go ready to release 15 months. That is so long. Thank you for being here. Being around with me. Hello, Chiro-kun. Hello, Sky9. Hello, M.E. Mild. Hello, 99 Breaky. Hello, Tsukimochi. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Phantom. Random Phantom. Hello, Quintarius. Hello, Serial Alina. Hello, Suzuki. Hello, Viper. Hello, Glam. Hello, Mario. Hello, Turtles. Hello. Hello, Kurt. Hello, Nintendo. Hello, Rain. Hello, Percy and Ramen. Hello, Psycho. Thank you for resub as well. Oh my gosh. 21 months. One of the longest penguins. Yeah, working on that second baby. Wait, isn't it? Wait, if 9 months is one baby, wouldn't it mean 18 months is two? And 21 is more than 18, so that's already two. I mean, even if we count like a month or so of like recovery pause, like let's say we take like 1 month or two to pause, and that still be like 20 months. So that's still is that the oh wait, why is the streak different? Sorry, I saw 21. I saw 21, but I don't know why it's different letters, months, but okay. Hello, Minus Snap. Hello, Pygmalion Prime. Hello, hello, Retro. Hello, Lucas. Hello, Butters. It's good to see you. Hope you've been having a good day today so far. Today's gonna be a great day as well. And I really appreciate you coming out here to say hi to me, to greet me on my semi-special day, I guess. I don't really know how. Oh, special it is. Hello, Layback Senpai. Hello. Okay, Penguins, you want to work on the jiggy? I know you're just itching for it. I know you're itching to participate. Fine. So, boom, there's the link. And can Mod Goons post that in YouTube chat as well? Cause I'm not I'm not logged into YouTube on my side here, or I don't know, I'm incorrectly logged in. How it's weird. Yeah. You can sticky, and I'm gonna yap. Wait, I have to hiccup. Atma. Hello, Asma. Hello, Atma. Alright. My thoughts are probably gonna be a little jumbled. A little jumbled.
What? Is this for real?
I didn't prepare anything. But you asked me. Wait a bit, you don't know what the heck. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. I hope you're having fun today. I'm gonna get all dried up my lips from all this kissing. Silly penguins.
Friends?
Hello.
What? Is this for real?
What? Thinking of Gum Glum. This change should bring back Banana and Remy. Huh. I thought there was supposed to be TTS for donos, but I guess it's not working. Maybe it's something I have to enable. I don't know. I will say, okay, those were old commands on my stream that would play some audio files. I removed them because I think it's a little silly. It's a little disruptive, perhaps. I didn't really like the spam too much of audio clips on trying to talk or say something. It's too much power. It's too much power. Penguins have gotten more silly and big and rowdy over the years, so unfortunately it must be kept contained. But it's cool that some of you remember that. Thank you, Softy. Thank you for your prime sub. Hello. Come. You only did it when you took a bathroom break. Ooh, yeah, but one, I'm not going to the bathroom today. And two is the someone could still abuse you outside of that. So it's the principle of things. I don't know, guys. I've had a lot of phases where I've been really obsessed about such and such things. Maybe you can tell. If you've been here for a little bit, you can probably tell that certain media and games and such that I get really hyper fixated on. And so back in the day, and by this I mean 2 years ago, I was really fixated with musicals, specifically the Ratatouille musical. Yeah, did you know there was a musical for Ratatouille? Not really official. I guess it's kind of official though. They probably needed some kind of permission to do it. But it was it was a TikTok musical about Remy, the Ratatouille, and there was it started from this TikTok where someone was like, Remy, the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams. and it just goes like that. And I was also obsessed with High School Musical. Especially the song Bet On It, probably the best song in the whole franchise, let's be real. But also because the music video for Bet On It in High School Musical, it is so silly and ridiculous. I love it, but I was so particularly obsessed with it back then, so I just have all these redeems for this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, in case you're wondering, in case you're curious, I'm not really sure what I'm obsessed with now. I guess cruise videos, food reviews. Some months ago, I was really into RuneScape, so it changes a lot. Ebbs and flows, you know what I mean. Anyways, so right, I have some thoughts. Okay, Hold up, guys. Quiet down. A woman is speaking. And I have opinions. Yes, special speech. Yes. So, well, normally I think a anniversary is a pretty big deal, especially for a VTuber. Okay, because I will say, from my perceptions, right, as a VTuber, every year you got your birthday that you can celebrate, and you got your anniversary. Okay, so that's like twice a year where you can like really like have a big party and celebrate. And then also like third, it's not guaranteed though, but third would be like milestones, like subscription milestones or like whatever, I don't know, 10 million subs. You know, shit like that. I feel is like the most like reasonable times, at least. However, I have kind of gone all in on the birthday, and I kind of forgot that anniversaries are a thing. That's because I never really felt like I had an anniversary. I don't know if that makes sense. So hello, Michael, unofficial. Hello. Okay, because like there was never a time where I like officially became like I am Zenya. You know what I mean? This date now, okay, if you're wondering, timeline, what happened? 2021. I didn't have a debut, okay? No big grand, official, I am here, this is me, first time being real. I just went live on Twitch randomly. With some fucking Vroid model that I made by myself because I was following some tutorials on YouTube about, how to become a VTuber or whatever. I didn't even have social media at all. No Twitter, no YouTube, or whatever. I just went live myself on Twitch. Told some friends about it. And I still remember I fucking streamed Arknights. I was playing some freaking Arknights event as my first ever stream. Okay, no debut, no presentation, no chatting. It's me sitting there autistically playing Arknights. But that's what I wanted to do at the time. I don't know. I was really into Arknights and gacha games in particular back then, but Arknights was my main one. And I was like really sort of involved with it. I played it religiously every day, and I would watch these like Arknights content creators. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just do that, stream myself like playing the event, because it takes like 2 hours or so to do it. That's basically a stream. So that's kind of what I did starting out. So hello friends, hello ice, Cowboy Bebop. What made you want to be one? A VTuber? That's the whole question. That's the whole thing. Maybe I'll talk about it later. I have told that story a bit before. If I were to give a quick TLDR, I was inspired by Hololive, of course. 2020 pandemic hit. And whatever. I saw some clips on my YouTube, and I went down the whole fucking rabbit hole of like what VTubers are. And yeah, I used to watch a lot of Hololive. And then Myth came out around the end of 2022, and then it was like, oh, English people can be VTubers. Like I legit thought that it could only be Japanese. Like I remember I saw the fucking like auditions for the first ever like Hololive English gen when they were advertising that. I remember at the time, me and a lot of people were like scoffing at it, like as if this would work in English. It's just going to be so cringe, like this is like an anime hobby. Like it's kind of like when you have English dubs for your anime shows. Like, nobody likes English dubs. It's like, no, we go with the Japanese subs because like that's way better, right? And that was kind of the sentiments back then. I remember everyone thought like English would be a flop. You know, some people like spoke English. I remember the Indonesia branch was already existing back then, and some of them would have English streams as well. Like, that's kind of where you would be if you wanted like English streams. You would watch those people, or like some like Coco, Kiri Coco, Hachima, would do some like English stuff here and there as well. And so they actually got pretty popular from the new wave of English people discovering Hololive because of COVID. But yeah, and then you know, Myth like became an official thing, and then it was sort of like, oh wow, this like actually kind of works. Yeah. Hello, Dr. Magwin. I'm kind of sad I found you so late. Oh, it's okay. Honestly, it's probably a good thing if you found me late, because I think my early years were pretty rough. Pretty freaking rough and unpolished and stuff. I think in the last year, that's what I guess am most proud of, but really consider like being me, you know, and what I would really want to be seen as. I think you wouldn't have liked the fact that maybe I was like more boring or something, or more ugly. Definitely more ugly, you know. Like, you probably would not have even like noticed me or been like captivated by anything I do. You know, like ASMR, for example. I know a lot of people found me for that. I only started ASMR, I think, 2 years ago. So definitely not from the start. Did I play in silence? I don't think so. Maybe like a little bit. I don't think I really had anything of substance to say though. Some of like the old streams are still up, which I guess you could watch if you are curious, you want to figure out. But I would not recommend, because it's probably really cringe and embarrassing for me. Hello, Sonor. Lotte, thank you for the prime shelf. Welcome. And okay, right, yeah. What was I saying? Okay, so the Hololive English Myth came out around end of 2020. Okay, that's also actually when I started university, going to the school that I went to. But it was all online back then because of the pandemic. I think you guys know, because you know, you've been out of school for like decades now. But in case you don't know, around like 2019, 2020, 2021, universities were like pretty much 100% online, switched online. So you did not go like in person at all. It was all online Zoom classes. So you know, what we did as students, like obviously like it was harder socially. You know, you couldn't really meet or talk normally. Well, so basically I wanted to make friends at the school, so I joined like my school's like a Discord server for the program that I was in. And so I made some friends there. We got like this friend group chat. Maybe this sounds irrelevant, but you know, I'm gonna get to it, right? And so in the friend, you know, group chat server, you talk about things that like you like, right? And so I would talk about VTubers because I was really into VTubers and Hololive. Pretty sure no one else really knew what they were before I talked about it. But I actually like Myth came out like the same time as like the school year was starting, so it was sort of like a big thing. With like all the new clips and stuff of them coming out. So yeah, I would like share it and like talk about it, and I guess like some of them got into VTubers a bit too, maybe. I don't know. And then like a bit, I guess, later in the year, you know, talking in the friends or one of the friends would be like, you know, like, yeah, you know, hey Zenya, you know, like you could like totally like be one, you know, like you like sound really you sound like cute, I guess. You know, in the server fucking you know, voice chat or whatever, you know, talking to your friends, calling, doing fucking group projects or whatever, and I'd be like, ha ha ha, you know, yeah, sure, whatever, and then I actually started getting recommended videos in my YouTube of these tutorials of like how to be a VTuber, and I was like, huh, interesting. And so like I watched those, and I thought it was cool, and what they would talk about back then, it was all V-Right stuff. Also, hello, Ike. Thank you. Me too, what's up? Oh, that's really sweet. Hello. Oh, right. The other thing too, I remember there were some indie VTubers coming up at the time as well. I remember most prominently was Artemis. I think Artemis of the Blue or something like that was like probably one of the most popular indies at the time. I don't know if Iron Mouse was like really as big of a thing back then, but yeah. So like going into like early 2022, there were a few indies. So that was also when I was kind of like, oh, not only can English people be VTubers, you also don't have to be in Hololive. Like, you could be like some independent person and do it. I mean, not that I only knew Hololive. I think, you know, I knew Niji Sanji was a thing too, but I was pretty fucking, you know, a bit of a VTuber normie in that sense of like, I only really watched Hololive. I sort of vaguely kind of knew about other things. Hello, Color Q. Hello, Trains. Hello, 7 But yeah, so seeing indies could be a thing, and seeing these tutorial videos, I was like, oh, okay, you know, it's kind of a thing. But I would say back then, the VTuber sphere sort of, I don't know what to call it, methods of doing shit, it wasn't the same as it is now. It was, at least my feeling was like, as an indie, like it was pretty hard to get a live 2D. You didn't really have these commission platforms like, I don't know, VGen or whatever, where you know, you could easily just like go up to someone, just message them, be like, hey, you know, can you do this for me? There are definitely much less options for people, you know, model artists and whatnot. So like to me it seemed like some like super like exclusive thing of like, you know, like, oh, like you gotta have connections or whatever, you gotta like be like some popular person to get one of these models, because you know, no way would someone respond to you otherwise, or I don't know. But yeah. So that's why Vroid was really popular back then, as like a way to make a, you know, VTuber model. You know, it's 3D and stuff, but it seemed so cool to me at the time. You know, I was like, whoa, you know, you can just make this, right? Hello, Mewtwo, hello. And so on my spring break of 2021, I was in university, and yeah, we got a week off, you know, no school or whatever. Yeah, I spent a bunch of time you know, investigating like all this stuff, messing around in Vroid and whatnot, and then doing my first streams. And so that's when I officially started. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, so, but again, it wasn't some fancy thing. It wasn't some official, you know, whatever. Look, I have all of these assets. I'm a brand now. I'm an IP. Yeah, I'm a person. You know, nah, no way. It was very casual, and I only got a Twitter, I think, a year later, like 2022. My first couple years were like, again, very, very casual. I would just stream like here and there. You know, of course, I was somewhat consistent about it. I did have, you know, hopes, dreams, aspirations, you know. But all I would do was just stream fucking gacha games. But mostly Arknights. I had a bit of a Wizard 101 craze where I streamed a bunch of Wizard 101 as well. And then Genshin Impact came out in like September 2021, played a bunch of that as well. And I'll like stream here and there. I got affiliate in June of 2021. I think I remember feeling like that was like a huge deal and like struggling to get that. Which, if you don't know, affiliate is like 3 average viewers and 50 followers. Hello Rim, hello Silent Gestor. Not saying that's like super easy or anything badly, but just it's kind of crazy comparing that to now. Half I of that old stuff is archived. I didn't know anything about archiving, and I also just didn't even think the shit I did was worth archiving, you know. It was all garbage. And then in 2022, like August, that's when I kind of want to take it more seriously. That's when I got a Twitter. That's when I bought a booth model. I like learned a bit more of like, there's like all these other ways to get like a good looking VTuber model. You know, especially like not for very expensive. So I got this like kind of cheap booth model. I like edited it a bit, you know, and like that's what I used for some time. And then I also actually did my first live 2D commission scouring Twitter. I don't know why I'm freaking just annotating my whole freaking life in history. That wasn't really the point here, but maybe it's interesting. I'm sure a lot of people haven't heard these stories or whatever. You know, I remember that summer I was working full-time. I had a full-time job as an office assistant at my university, and so like I was earning some money kind of like for the first time in my life. I really liked this hobby I was doing of streaming on the side, and so I was like, yeah, you know, I know now some stuff. I know that you can commission things, and so I was looking into getting my first live 2D commission because I looked up to that stuff for a long time, of course. Hello Venom, hello Sharkington. Well, yeah, I guess I was a real office lady. Kind of, yeah. I even had my own office. Apparently it's like not that normal, but you know, the building was pretty freaking huge. They got some huge budget. They had all these like empty rooms. They're like, yeah, I can just work in here, you know. I even like closed the door. I remember freaking like playing games and like reading and shit like on the job, on the clock, like fucking messing around on Twitter, like if the door closed, nobody could tell. Cause you know how those jobs are. Like a lot of the time, the work you get, like it does not need to fill up a whole day. You know what I mean? And even if you do try to get all your work done, like sometimes like you get all your work done and there's still all these hours left, right? And then even if you ask for more work, sometimes they don't even have more work for you to do. So it's kind of better to just like pretend like, yeah, this takes my whole day, and then you spend most of it just doing like whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. You guys know. I'm sure. And so in 2023, February 2023, that's when I got everything. That was my first official debut where I had this new live 2D model, and I got commissioned some like emotes as well and like overlays and stuff, and it was like a whole big thing. And so I don't know if you really want to consider like my official anniversary, like would it be then? February 2023. I don't know. I technically started streaming earlier than that, but you know, those years, nothing really happened. You know, nothing really happened. I was incredibly small, just playing freaking gacha slop most of the time, so I didn't know. And then during that year, I learned a lot. That was when like I was really like trying to, you know, be serious. I'm a VTuber, you know, I'm doing the VTuber stuff, tweets, schedules all the time and whatnot. But I was unhappy with that first live 2D model I got. And so then I planned a whole rebrand in like mid 2023. And then 2024, January 2024, that is when this started. That's when I enacted all of that. That's where I met a lot of you for the first time. It's probably when you first heard about me. January 2024, that's when Commander Zenya first debuted and came out. Hi. Yeah, and that's like honestly anything before that I'm sort of like immensely kind of embarrassed by. I don't think ashamed is really the right word, but you know, it's it's weird, you know, it's weird. I think most people would probably, you know, scrap all of their previous work and start over from fresh, you know, and like as a completely like a new identity and whatnot, like in my situation of when I did this whole rebranding in 2024, but I wanted to keep all my accounts for the sake of all of the fans I had at the time. It might have not been a lot, but yeah, I was really sort of like, I don't know, like conscious of it, you know. I was like, oh, you know, like I don't want to say bye to them. I don't want to say bye to everyone that's like here right now. So like I'm gonna keep all the accounts so it's easy and stuff, and then just like post new things, you know. Like what's the problem with that? But now with my like kind of, you know, I think about it like fucking VTubing autism. I'm like, it probably would have been, I don't know, cleaner if I was completely new, but it is what it is. So basically, it's technically my 4 years of streaming anniversary today, but I feel weird about it, you know. I feel like I have a weird relationship with myself. I don't know if like fucking like identity crisis is the right word, but I never really took it so like seriously, took myself seriously in that way. You know, this is my anniversary, then is my anniversary. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, maybe I should just take this date, I guess, as my birth, my streaming birth. I don't know, from a very, very stupid and clueless baby to me today. Hello Balmu, hello Chronomas, hello hello Yune, hello. Yeah, and you know what? I am proud of where we've of where we've gotten, of where I am. Sometimes it's how I say, sometimes it's I guess it's, you know, it can be a bit embarrassing to think of like, oh, you know, I'm so old, I've been doing this for so long, and whatever. But you know, all of those years, counts, right? I'm sure there's people who've been doing it as long as me who haven't been so lucky and fortunate as I have been. And while I might think those early years are really cringe, and I kind of just want to forget them, and I want to remember them or think about them or whatever. It was a learning experience, right? Yeah. That's why I'm able to be here today and do what I do and know what I know and be how I am. I don't know. Am I happy? Sometimes I still feel like I struggle to think of what to say or even say like insightful and interesting things. But no matter how shit I am at that now, no matter how shitty I am at that now, I guarantee I was way shittier at it. So it's probably done a lot for me, raising my confidence over the years and coming out of my shell and whatnot. And you know what, penguins? You know what I'm extra proud of is that I did this all by my freaking self. Okay? No connections. No corpos. No friends. Okay? No leeching. Okay? No nepotism. Yeah, I had to crawl my freaking way out of the trenches, okay, using my own business acumen, okay, and let me just fucking emphasize to you, okay, how hard that is. There are many times in my life where, like, I wished I had that stuff, like, if only I was in this place, if only I was that, I didn't know, I could be blah 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 more popular or whatever, a lot of like the struggle of success as a content creator is just being known. It's just having people know who the frick you are. That's the number one barrier, right? And so yeah, as an indie who knows no one and has no one, it's really it's tough to get noticed. And even something like being part of like any kind of group, it's like that that helps. I guess that helps. Yeah, I will admit I have applied to many VTuber agencies and groups over the years. And guess what? Nobody even freaking interviewed me. I was so much of a freaking failure. I don't know. I was just like so much of a, I guess nobody even freaking wanted me or like anything like that. But I will say I feel a bit better about it, of like, what, I did have that potential because I was able to get as far as I am now without that, without them, without their help. And not to like throw any like like shade or anything, like not to be like like whatever, but some of those things I applied for, like they didn't do too well now anymore. That's what you get for passing up on the great Zenya. I could have saved you. Hey, whatever. It's Jorg. It's Jorg. Okay. It's joke, but like, I don't know. Point is, I'm happy. I'm really happy with where I am now, and I honestly, even last year when I first got a partner, I did not think this would be my career, that this would be what I'm doing full time. I was full like prepping, planning, to get a real freaking job, enter the industry after school, all of that, right? But things changed, plans changed. You know what, penguins? Just this morning, I did my taxes. Yeah, friends. Well, hello. It's just kind of like a bit of a crazy moment. It's a bit of a real moment of like, wow, I'm a real businesswoman. Wow! Wait, oh my gosh, wait, sorry. Don't look at my hands there. But yeah, it feels much more real. Especially now. I hope you didn't write more than you have. What would you mean, write off? I wish. Don't you know, penguins? You can just write off everything, and then you don't need to pay any taxes. Yay! I'm responsible. I know things. Yeah. Very, very, very real, but yeah, for real, I think I did them correctly. I will say it's probably like 90% correct. Probably close enough, right? They're not gonna care. They're not gonna like bother. Like if it's like close, They're not gonna nitpick it, are they? Like, I mean, how would they even know? Honestly, they don't know. Okay, they're lucky I'm even giving them that much information. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely next year, I think I'm gonna have to be a bit more serious about it, but should be okay for now. Last year when I got a partner, yeah, that was a huge moment for me. It was something I wanted since the very beginning. I didn't think I would get it, that I could get it, but then slowly, like, over the months, it started becoming, more and more like, oh, I'm getting closer. Like, could this happen? Is this realistic? Hello, Z Voxy. Hello. And then, yeah, I finally got it, and I was so happy. Now looking back on it, it's kind of stupid. Like, it's just a freaking check mark. A freaking check mark, a bit of a meaningless symbol, but you know what? It did mean something to me. Okay, because it is hard to get. It is hard to get. Despite what you may think, what you may see, like, you might think like there's so many people who have it. Maybe even all the people have it, all the people you watch. But I will say, I remember being, that starving freaking artist, that starving streamer, grinding for years just to get a fucking scrap, just to get a smidgen of more fucking viewers or whatever. Like, it is hard. It is hard. It is a struggle, and it is. I do think it is an achievement, a milestone. That like your hard work paid off. Like you did it. You have a community. You have a little space of your own. Hello, King Grim. Hello, Tekaze. So, yeah, you know, I guess maybe today, this day, maybe it's a bit of a big deal. Maybe it's a bit of a thing we're celebrating, and since then there's been so many things we've done too, right? Haven't we? And even just this year, things have changed a lot, and I'm planning so many things, Pumpkins. You don't even know. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited and optimistic, and I hope I hope it's all gonna pay off. But you know what? Even if I just stay like this forever, I think that would still be fine, because it's still way past my expectations, and you know, comfy, I guess. Not that I would complain. Of course, if things got better. Hello, Big Iron. Hello. Anyways, you wanna play some web fishing, penguins? It's already been an hour. I'm not sure how long I've been yapping. Feels like with a long time in a short time. I usually kind of did have a lot to say about my journey. Oh, hello, Damian. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up while we have the ad break. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Hopefully I hopefully I have it updated actually. Surely it's also a big freaking game that needs 10 gigabyte update, right? Okay, I'm gonna have another pleasant shower. Waiting a bit. Oh, chocolate. Please wait warmly. It looks like there can only be 12. I could have more. Cool. Wonder if 12 people even have the game. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I played this. Okay. We are gonna switch. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Be. Ba. Hey. Let me turn up the game audio. Hopefully that's good. Good audio. Is what I look like. Yeah. Another one. This one goes out to the boys. That's the sound of me hitting the cig. Yeah. I got a little crown. Princess anniversary crown. I got a cute outfit actually. Let's go pink. Pink cool. See, my kind of issue with this game, it's hard to look, you know, like feminine. Because, you know, nothing is really girly. It's fine, I guess. Why do I have an eye patch? What's my accessory? I'm gonna take that off. Can I have some? Ooh. Cute eyes. Not really that cute eyes. Probably the cutest. And whiskers. You know, the dripping nose. Ooh. Like the fish. Wow. Here we can just be ooh. Yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be me. Ooh. And the color is a bit. Well, they don't have like a nice blue. I mean, it's just blue apparently. It looks fucking teal to me. Are you ready? Lobby. Code. Share. Ba-bam. Ah, wait. Need my cursor. You post it in YouTube chat too. Whoa! There's people. Ooh. Okay, so if you don't know this game, guys, you fish. You go and you fish. Oh my god, the jumping strats. Why is some of you already dressed up here, huh? Fucking e-boy looking ass. I played this a bit of Penguins. When it came out, I remember. I played in Discord. So that's why I have some progress already here. Okay. What's a good fishing spot? This game was super popular for a while. Yeah. I mean, it's so cute, isn't it? It's got the Animal Crossing aesthetics with fishing and all. Like, come on, everyone loves fishing. Whoa, hello, Paro. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi. Hey, girl. Yo, wait, there's a freaking para twerk emote now. Oh, I gotta. Oh, the parasite twerk. Never mind, of course. But that's kind of even more lewd when you think about it. I hope you had a good stream. It's okay to see you. Oh, it's very sweet of you. I'm just here for a little bit. I've been yapping a bit about things about life. Having some stream more existential crisis. And now we're fishing a bit. Chilling with penguins. Oh, thank you for that. Give it to Para. Wow, so nice.
Friends?
What? Hello, friends. Hello. Parasites. Oh my god, fishing in this game is so easy, honestly. Way too easy. Wait, I'm remembering some things. Yeah, I'll put down the buckets. Look at that! Oh my god, there's a freaking... Ah! Get your fat head out of the way. The freaking... See that? The freaking frog! And tiny frogs! A fish for you. I got two of them. One's got a red hat and one's got a straw hat. Oh yeah, there you go. Ooh, I think I've caught some whales in this game actually. Let's see, wasn't there something with the bait, the lure? Oh, I had the large lure. We only have large lures here, don't we? Yeah, we need some large lures for these rods. Oh, my finger's a ducky. Too. Forgot, I didn't realize. Oh my god, hello. The audio might be a bit loud. Here, I'll turn it down a bit. Check this out. Oh, that's lovely, lovely. Oh yeah, there's props. You could have a picnic. Blanket. Why are penguins being so far from me? Standing 10 feet away because you're not gay, huh? You don't want to give me something? Sorry. I'm baiting you. I'm baiting you just a little bit. It's not like I want attention or anything. Like, whatever. It's like, totally like not like, special or anything. God. Dude, bro, these frogs catch like so many good fish, honestly. Like most of it is from these fucking guys. That they got. I remember liking this game so much back. I even made an ASMR video about it. I made a freaking video just playing this game and whispering with fish facts and slight, subtle keyboard noises.
Friends?
As I play, you know? Nazashi kushi nanda desu ne. I forgot how you say it, but yeah. Oh wait, I forgot. But I did want to emphasize my health. Talk about it a bit. You know, the strongest convict will turn female. It's not already female. Isn't there some... You kill some species of fish that are freaking like or either asexual or they're both sexes at once. Crazy penguins, imagine. Well, that's why I'm the commander, because I'm the strongest. Or something. Yeah. I'm wondering if this place is shit. This pond, I mean. I'm not getting anything. Why am I hearing clicking noises? I can go freaking schizo, sorry. You hear that? Oh wait. I think it's no, it's the Jiggy. It's the Jiggy. I might mute it. Maybe it's good visual feedback info for you.
Friends?
Friends, hello. Hello, Hazel. Hello. Ooh, okay, now this is now. Okay, never mind. It's freaking easy. Look at this. So freaking easy. Those numbers ain't nothing. Ooh, freestyle. Opulent small rainbow trout. Guys, my trout may be small, but it's 3 stars and opulent. Okay. Ooh, 2-star glistening large blue. Boy, that's very large bluegill. Whoa! Cool manta ray. Sometimes this game is so funny. Like you grab the fish and like it is so freaking huge. Takes up the whole freaking screen. Oh, somebody put a well. Oh, you can fish in the well, I think. Wait. I think I have. Do I have things? How do I do? Oh, props here. Yeah. Wanna crack open a cold one? Saturday night. Fishing with the boys. I got a table. For no particular reason, I just have one. Oh, frick. Oh, there we go, yeah, you can fish it. In the freaking well. I think there's a. Oh my god, there's a toilet too! Skippity ba ba da ba ba. Skippity ba 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 ba. Guys, oh my god, skippity toilet. Skippity toilet. I still don't know what they say. In skippity toilet. What the skippity? What the toilet? Okay, I don't think I'm catching nothing. Sad. If I would cured brain rot. You can never cure brain rot. It's just you have to live with it. It's like a freaking STD. Just constantly treat it. Once you have it, it's over. Or something. Let's fish in the skibbity. Skibbity. Chalalo chalala. Quackadillo. Quackado. Mimimo. Zenino. Nya nya nya. Where's that even from? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I just saw a Twitter post about it. The funny shark in the shoes. Okay, there we go. That's a good shot. What? But I'm freaking in there. Here we go. Duck. Wow, so the chicky finished. Let's go. Very beautiful art. Although I will say, it's kind of got some graduation vibes, doesn't it? The smile, staring off into the sunset, open skies. This would be the thumbnail, penguins. If... Nah. Not if ever. 'Cause never. The only thing I'm gonna graduate from is kindergarten. Let's go. Oh. You can have a green screen too, but like... It's honestly a bit small to make memes of, I think. Okay, do you want to do another tricky? Hello, Bernie. Hello. Let's see if you can complete it fast enough. What should we do? What should we do? Many lovely pieces. Oh, hello, Mikazira. Thank you for the pine. What's up? Good to see you. Hello, Slee. Hello. Do this. And do this. Give us feed one, bro. People just have no shame. You're just gonna ask for it straight out like that. I don't really have a lot of feet art. Or any. I think I have 1 foot art, so if you want that, you know what to do, okay? It's not my fault. I don't have the resources. I don't have the I don't have the inventory, the stock of feet photos. Yeah, gotta love passive fishing. Okay, I'm wondering if we should move to the sea. Cause... Okay, wait, is this freshwater or... Wait, no, it has to be freshwater. Or misk. No, it's freshwater. Right. Did I get everything in freshwater? Oh no, there's one unknown freshwater creature I have. And 2 unknown saltwater. And some misk. I know where I get to misk. You guys think you're slick? What? Think you're slick? Fucking fishing from over there. Maybe we should go on the pier. I like the pier. Pier is comfy. It's got pier vibes. And we got a cell right here. And a store. We can gamble, did you know that? Oh yeah, here's where you buy a lot of the props. Oh, I can't buy these. The game is web fishing. It's called web fishing. Gotta put down our flags. much for the blanket. Ducky. Something about rubber ducks are just so cute. Really tickles the mind, huh? Oh, I think I can get some big fish in the sea too. So it's probably just better the fish from. I've never known anyone to bath with a rubber duck. Well, not even as a kid. Well, I definitely did. I loved bath toys. My mom would always bath me, bathe me, and I needed my toys. I had a lot. I had some freaking Polly Pocket toys I would bring in the bath with like water slides and stuff. And of course, duckies when I was baby. And I mean real baby. Still do, I'm sure. I don't need that anymore. I take showers like a freaking adult. Okay? Like a real a grown-up adult. Okay. And baths are so comfy though. You know, bath bombs. I still really want to get some bath bombs because they're so pretty and they smell nice and they look, you know, satisfying. They are satisfying when you fucking chuck them in the water. But they're kind of useless, aren't they? Like there's no fucking practical purpose. Maybe they got some fucking essential oils in them and stuff, but really, like... It's just a luxury thing for fun. I'm a very, I don't know, sometimes the type of person that, like... No! We have McDonald's at home, you know? I won't get anything unless I absolutely need it. If I can justify it in some way. And then to make your skin smoother. I mean, maybe that's what I mean though. Like, I guess maybe they got some like oils in it, some freaking petals, and like lavender extract, freaking coconut, fuck shit extract of jasmine and baby blood filings, you know. Stuff like that, but it's mostly smelly sparkly water. They are cool, yes. And speaking of health, what do you think, penguins? Am I sounding better? You know, sometimes I'll watch YouTube videos. People be like, sorry guys. I was like sick while recording this, so you know, if my voice sounds like all weird, that's why. And I'm like, I don't even notice a difference. So maybe we're all just like schizo in our head about it and it doesn't really sound any different. But I totally sound better, right? I took a break for most of this week, in case you don't know, from streaming. It's a bit of a hard choice. Because I love streaming. I love, you know, making stuff for you and doing things. It's really fun and cathartic for me. And you know, I love hanging out and all that. And I really sort of especially, I don't know, I'm kind of autistic about like, you know, you can't take a break, you know, like you have to do this. You are contractually obligated. You know, it is your schedule. You can't change it. You can't change the schedule. That's not allowed. And stuff like that, right? Oh, friends, hello. Check out no beat. Oh my god, it got dark and raining. It's kind of spooky. Why? I can't touch the water.
Friends?
Friends, hello. Which I have to buy it once, right? I'm gotta spam it. Bing, 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 bing. He's already over. the heck. Bum, 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 bum. Hello. Was someone playing the guitar? I got the guitar in this game, but it's so hard. I don't know how to play it. Yeah, I love peeing. Nice hats. I think every penguin wears this, right? Even if you don't like physically wear it, you're wearing it in your soul. I know that. Let me try. See, what even frick is this? How do I even comprehend? What does this mean? Where, like you, you know, like, Oh, that sounds fricked. Isn't it just one chord, like, you can make? Okay, let's see if I remember anything from... If I remember anything... Wait, so that's only D. Well, you can't, like, strum the whole thing. I see, like, it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, you would get it. Like, if you're smart like me and you know guitar, like, it's just weird. This doesn't make sense. Song of my people. Hello, Iron Phoenix. Oh, hello. Hello, Josh. Hello. What if I play here? Yo, bing ba bang, ba boom. And after all, you're my wonder. Wow. I probably shouldn't push it. Shouldn't push my voice. Yeah, what's going on about that, huh? How I forced myself to take time off even though I don't like it. Because I've been a little sick. A little throat issues. Unfortunately, it's been a bit persistent. I guess that's usually how it is, right? But I damaged my throat because I was yapping outside in cold weather and I damaged it. And then I never really let it recover because I just kept streaming and yapping and whatever. And yeah, my throat was like really hurt. It's where I had to take like lozenges and like these cures, honey and salt water and whatnot, like all the time. And so I was like, yeah, I need to take a long break off because I noticed like it would get better and then it would get worse right around when I would like try to do things again, you know, like be around, stream and talk and whatnot. So I try to take a bit of a proper break since Monday. of last week, not really talking at all. This is the most I've talked since then, really. So I am feeling better. It's not hurting, at least not nearly as much. Yeah, outside is dangerous. Here's dangerous. Here's to come with the job, throat problems. Ugh. Honestly, I've never had such issues before. I'm usually pretty good at taking care of my throat. It's just that if you come in with any issues, it will definitely exacerbate any problems if you do have problems. And I got a problem. Completely unrelated, just my own freaking stubborn stupidity of trying to go outside in the freaking below fucking freezing temperatures and yapping. That's why I've been away for a bit, if you didn't know. I actually wasn't supposed to be back officially today either. It was supposed to be tomorrow was the next official stream. But we got the party hat. We got the anniversary hat. Ooh, so I just had to say hi and talk about it, at least for a little bit. I probably won't go for much longer because I don't want to push myself, you know, because it's still like kind of a bit. I do have a bit of a cough, you know. It's where like my throat kind of tickles. it's a little tickly. So I'm still taking, you know, lots of throat stuff, you know, but it's getting better. And it's probably better to just completely heal. It was hard, you know. It takes so long to completely heal. It kind of sucks. There's like not much you can do about it, right? I really want to come back like normal, just be my usual self and yap and talk about things and stream for a long time and record all the ASMR that I want. I haven't been able to though. But I have been keeping busy, you know, with some other stuff, planning some events, doing my taxes. The taxes were kind of a big surprise that I found out this week, penguins. Because I will say, let's just say, every other year my taxes were a lot easier to do. But this year it was like, what? Wait, I have to actually report everything myself? I have to calculate it? You know? What? And then what? I have to pay? You have to pay money when you file taxes? That I didn't know. Legitimately, so yeah. So kind of maybe a good thing I had that bit of a break to really figure that stuff out. Of course, trying to relax. Relaxing can be hard though, can't it? Feeling like you gotta be productive. Like there's things you gotta be doing. Oh, guys, I really just want a day to not worry about anything where I only play freaking Xenoblade Chronicles X and I make super epic progress. So I don't gotta worry about it anymore. Yeah, there's too much to do though. There's too much. I'm such a busy working girly. You know how it is. You know, if it's a stream, I could justify it as work, I guess. But I don't really want to worry about streaming either. You know, so it's hard. very hard, but we keep going, we keep grinding. I managed to like record some ASMR stuff, you know, that doesn't rely on my voice, like trigger videos, so if you see those coming up, then then that's why. I know you love my voice, I know you'd like to hear it in my videos, and I would too. But you know, there's all that no talking ASMR, right? So it is legit, it is a thing. So I might as well do a few of those videos while I'm recovering. Ah, who freaking so rude. Push me. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing a collar too. I forgot. Didn't even realize. Well, you know what else I was doing during the break? We watched a bunch of movies, I think last week when I wasn't streaming as much, although I did stream a bit last week. Some really great movies that I review on my website, haha. Well, this week, since I was taking a longer time off, I wanted to be like, you know, maybe we can do something more serious. Alright? Like a whole series watch along. So we watched an anime, and that was freaking Cowboy Bebop. I used this chance to get to this show that I've wanted to watch for a long time. I've always heard of it, you know. That is like, it's so good, the best of all time, top 10 ever. You know, everyone always hypes it up. You know, everyone loves it. Everyone loves Cowboy Bebop. But you never watched it before. Yes. It's one of those things that you just like constantly put off because you feel like you're not in the right space, the right moment, the right time, you know. Because it's just hyped up so much in your head. I love black so much. Spike inspired me to smoke. No, don't do that. Smoking's not cool. It's not cool, penguins. You're getting black lungs. Tar. You're losing. Lifespan, okay, it's risky. Very high cancer risk. And it's smelly. It's stinky. Okay. It's not actually cool. Okay, chicks do not dig cancer, believe it or not. Penguins, I know it's hard. I know it's hard to quit. However, to stop. And well, like, I know at the end of the day, it is your own personal choice. It is your own personal life decision. But I do want to encourage you to be healthy, to look after yourself. Just make sure you know what you're doing. Okay? I'd like to see you live for a long time. To be around. Okay? That would be sad if anything happens because of some bad habit of yours, okay? Hello, Death Fairy. Hello. All the penguins to me. Come on, we don't gotta talk about the cost. I always hear like how freaking expensive it is. Like yearly, when you fucking like add it up, the thousands of dollars. Yeah, level up. For a complete freaking non-necessity. Like, dang, got people complaining about fucking Mario Kart and Nintendo prices. Oh yeah, what? You still gonna smoke? Sandman takes his head too? True. I didn't even mention that, but yeah, there's all the like more immediate health effects. Yeah, stamina. You get more yellow, right? You get more yellow. I've heard you can have PP problems too from it. Alright, and will that not convince you, huh? Don't you want better PP? I didn't know. Watch all that money went to waste. They can spend on Zenihima. Why? No, you don't gotta spend it on me. But at least spend on something better, like, I don't know, yummy food. Or like something you like, I don't know. Like a figure that makes you happy. You know, because you can spend that on freaking Mario Kart Wii. Wait, I mean World. Fucking Mario Kart World. The Swiss 2. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Suntrickle. Hello, Sweet Sylvia. Sorry, I got fucking MK Ultra because Mario Kart Wii is the best one, the only one that really needs to be mentioned ever. But you know, there's a new one coming up too, I guess. Yeah. Baby. Oh, but yeah. Moral of the story: smoking is only cool in cartoons and TV shows, okay? Maybe Spike can do it. Maybe Thomas Shelby can do it, okay? But you know what? Guess what? TV shows don't get cancer, okay? So you don't see the adverse effects. Alright? You know what else is cool? Huh? You know what else looks cool and badass? Fucking robbing a bank. Huh? Doing a heist. Beating people up. Why don't you go and do that? Something. And cancer Breaking Bad. True. I mean, yes, listen to Breaking Bad then. Or something. We don't see Spike's peeping for a reason. True. Yeah, so true. He gets no bitches. I mean, I don't know if that's a spoiler, but it's true. Okay. Oh, but yeah, man. That show was so peak. I can see it, you know. I'm still waiting to write my review of that show, but I'll say it's at least a 9 out of 10. Okay, maybe even a 10. They just don't make it like they used to anymore. Like every episode, the animation is like so good, so fluid, so on point. Sure, there's like the typical like anime like still frames and like couple of frames of talking, you know, but that's gotta be fit in, I guess, for fucking budget shit. But it's just not like, doesn't feel that bad, doesn't feel like the majority or anything, you know. Hello, not Dulcet, hello. For the most part, it looks so good, and it is all hand-drawn. There are a few CG like 3D moments, but not that much. They kind of like, I think, like hide it well, you know, obscure it. You know what I mean? Like it's not so like it aged pretty well considering it's fucking like 90s CGI. And then you got the music, the freaking soundtrack. It was kind of like, holy shit, there's like a new song in every episode. Like almost every episode has its own like unique song, like just for that moment. And so like that part of the visuals, like you would never see that these days. Honestly, everything is like so fucking cheaply made, cost cutting. Like this, like It'd be like, nah, that'd be too expensive. We're not making that. Like if someone pitched Cowboy Bebop today. You know what I mean? Not to mention the fact it's a fucking original IP and everything's gotta be adaptations now because we don't want to take risks and whatnot. You know? And I also kind of like that every episode was kind of episodic. There isn't exactly an overarching plot. That kind of stuff can either be hit or miss, I guess. Like either you like it or you don't. Like it's low-key kind of like slice of life in that way. But I like the condensed nature of like we're just dealing with like one problem. Like in this one episode, so it doesn't get too like dragged out or like you feel like one thing is like too stupid, and it means there's a lot of like funny episodes just based off some stupid concept. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like how I like watching movies. I guess a movie is just a bite size of a story, right? Like if you think about it, you can watch a TV show and have to spend several seasons, tens of hours to get this full story. Or you could spend 2 hours and watch one movie. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that in a sense of like, you know, it is still a TV show. Of course, for every episode, like, it kind of feels like a movie in a way. You know what I mean? So I didn't mean to like go on a whole freaking review about the show now, but I get it, you know, I get it. The characters are pretty nice. Ed was so cute. And Faye, if you know what I mean. No, I just love that old style.
I like your
how things used to be, you know what I mean? What? Hello, Yup. Hello, Yuku. Hello. Hope you had a good stream. Hi. It's good to see you. Good to see you up in a bit. Catching up on things. Reminiscing and visiting a bit. Oh man, I hope you had fun. I want to be around for too much, but I appreciate it a lot. Hey, if I'm showing, by the way, the code is pinned. It's pinned in the Twitch chat. I'm kind of surprised I didn't update this game. I got almost everything. It was so popular, but alas, indie devs cannot keep up with demand. Now let's update. They could add more fish, more areas. I don't know. But yeah, it's still good for what it is, I think. Maybe I'd like to try Gundam, the classic one. Ooh, I also know about that show. Maybe. You know, I haven't watched modern anime in a long time. I used to be a huge freaking like weeb that I would keep up with it every season. Not that I'd watch like every show, but I would. My routine was that I would watch the previous season. So like, let's say it's like spring. I would watch I'll be watching the winter season at that time, because that's when like all the winter shows are already over. Like I almost never watch shows live while they're airing. At least with anime. Because there's always a risk that like it's just gonna be shit, you know. It might start out good, but it's gonna be shit, like you don't know. So I also got the mindset of like, I'm only gonna bother watching like if I know it's gonna be good. Like if it's got good reviews, good ratings, people seem satisfied with it, then like, yeah, okay, I'll bother. But you know, I didn't want to bother like taking a chance on shit that I could have avoided if I just waited a bit to see if I would like it. So I would pick out like the best shows from the previous seasons, like the highest rated shit on fucking Mal, my anime list, and I'd watch all of those and then sort of repeat the process as, you know, time goes on, new seasons come on. But it's been like so many years since I've done that. I don't know what's the newest show I've watched. I'm watching a free run right now. I'm still in the process. Maybe that was probably the newest. I remember like kind of feeling like, I don't know, maybe it'd be the Blue Archive anime. God, the Blue Archive anime was so trash. Just kind of ruins your fucking hope, your hopes and dreams,
Friends,
and belief. in honestly anime as a whole, I just feel like so many shows I kind of like that, where like, you know, nothing fucking happens and it looks so fucking cheap. You know what I mean? Like that's honestly like the worst part. Like if you fucking like cut to like the fucking ceiling of a room with character voiceovers, I'm like, it's over. Like you can't even show the characters themselves talking, you know? You're spending like 5 seconds panning over a fucking ceiling. Like, fuck is wrong with you? Friends, hello. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I mentioned ugly CGI. Ba ba bam. And that soul drawn shit looks way better for the most part. Maybe I'm a bit of a hipster though, okay? Not a boomer, okay? Don't get it twisted, penguins. I'm not like you. I'm just an appreciator of old things. That's why I like you so much. Yeah, you're lucky for that. I could just be a skibbity toilet zoomer, but, you know, I was born different. Not like the rest. Oh. I'm cultured. I only like cultured, civilized, based things. Kinda, baby. Hello.
friends.
Yes, hello, hello. I should watch more anime, honestly. There are still so many good shows that I haven't watched. I have a to watch list, like, you know, years and years long. It's always hard to just freaking sit down and do it, you know? Like I said, movies are a lot easier. I watch so much YouTube instead, you know? I watch hour-long YouTube essays. Also, these days, it's not even essays. It's freaking... You wanna know who my OC right now is? Penguins. Don't judge me, though. I spend so much time watching YouTube when I could be finishing movies or shows I haven't watched. And yeah, that is so true, but like, you know what? Like, when you think about it, I think it's kind of okay. Because at least me, a lot of like my watching, I do it while I do other things. And so it's like, you don't really want to be watching a show while you do that, because you're just like not going to pay as much attention. You're going to lose stuff. Like, it's not the real experience, you know? Like, it's easy content. And if it makes you happy, if you learn something from it, then I do still think it's worth it. But it is also easy to fall into those traps. So I think you do kind of have to be aware. It's kind of like social media, like how we spend so much time on there. And like, you know, some of this shit, these habits, we do perpetuate ourselves. Hello, Night of Capsule, hello. Like, you kind of gotta like force yourself to stop. You know, like, it's like they say, you know, you always have time. Like, you think, oh, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. You do have time. It's just not a priority, right? If it was a priority for you, you would make time. Okay? Like, for example, all that time we spend on social media, scrolling Twitter, you could cut that out. You just have to freaking do it. You know what I mean? And yeah. I know it's hard, but I'm sure there's like stuff you do that like you really don't need to be doing that. Holy shit, this is freaking. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh my gosh, I have to freaking smash hard. Ooh, very shiny squid. Stop punching me. I don't say that is a necessity. That is a basic human necessity, a right. Okay, it's like fucking food and sleep. Like, some things you can't cut out. Alright. Let me just say in advance, don't be asleep, okay? Don't don't let it be sleep. If you know, you see those memes? Like, there's that meme image of like that guy. It's like this like cartoon, this comic, like a guy, and he's holding all these blocks, and he's like, I want to do all these things, and he has to shove the blocks into somewhere to like, it's sort of, it's like a metaphor for like, this is how much time we have available, like there's a cap to it, and all the things I want to do take time. It's like, I want to do more things, but like, how do I shove it in there? And it's like, oh man, how am I gonna fit this? And it's like, and there's fucking like sleep, fucking taking out the sleep block, or can I? You know. So don't take out the sleep block. Okay, you do need that. I'll say at least 6 hours. Okay, ideally 8, but at least 6 would be what I would be comfortable and happy with you having at the minimum. Okay, I know it's a struggle, but you're gonna feel a lot better too, mentally and physically, with that. Anyways, I know I'm like your dumb little freaking nagging sister, but I say all of this because I care about you. Okay, I don't want to see you freaking destroying yourself or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Yes, right. My OC. Did you get fully hours? Most of the time, yeah. Probably, I think I do. 7 to 8, depends how long it takes for me to fall asleep. This is my OC, guys. Timmy's takeout. Let's go. I watched so many of his videos. It's basically food content, you know. I at Disney World's 5 most expensive resorts for 5 days challenge. I went on a Royal Caribbean cruise by myself just to eat $1,500 food trip. It's like these hour-long plus videos for the most part of like eating food. Okay. Let me just say, all right, I know it's a boy, I know it's a freaking male, but he's gay. Okay, so it's fine. It's like the gay best friend. All right, like girl, like he, like it ain't nothing. Okay. But I think they're funny, and like they're so like positive, you know. That's what I really like about their videos. And yes, there are some cruise videos. This is actually how I found them, because they have made several cruise food eating videos, and yeah, I like them. I like cruise videos. Fucking look at this nearly 2-hour long cruise food video. Oh my gosh. And yes, I watched all of this. I know, it is looking like so like interesting, so entertaining. It just feels so comfy and cozy to me. Like, yeah, like just I don't know. Hello, Chama. Thank you for the kiss up. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Yeah, like I don't know how to describe it. You know, it's like you can't experience these things, you know, so you kind of like live vicariously for these other people doing it. And it's just almost in a way, not like you're doing it, like doesn't feel like you did it. Like, yeah, I've been there, but like you experience like a little like part of it. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It feels nice. Some of the food looks so good, and you're like, wow, I would love to have that. You know? It's just, yeah. It's cool to see what they are. Bro, I gotta watch this new video. I haven't watched this yet for hours ago. Another cruise food video. Let's freaking go. But yeah, shout out Timmy's Takeout. I would recommend. Got some banger videos. Only his new stuff though. I don't watch his old stuff. They look kind of weird. I'm crazy. Lots of Disney too, but Disney is another kind of fucking in the Venn diagram. Oh, shut up. You heard nothing. No. No, you're supposed to ignore it. You're supposed to freaking ignore it. Dummies. Dumb penguins. This is the food videos, okay? It made me. I'm a lady. I'm a delicate, elegant, demure lady. I don't do those things. So as a gentleman, you should ignore it, okay? Unless what, you're not a gentleman? I thought penguins were gentle goons. My gentle goon. Well, whatever. I'm just trying to be all wholesome here, talk about the videos I love watching. Okay, he makes Disney videos too, okay? And Disney, I also love watching Disney videos. That was another hyperfixation of mine. Disney parks content, Disney World, Disneyland, tours of it, the rides, the food. I don't know why, I love it. I would love to go there. I've never been there myself. And so I was very captivated by these videos about it. Holy shit! Look, yeah, look, this 2 fucking hour video. I think I watched this. Did I? Maybe. No, I don't think I did. But I watched some some others. These are like low-key movies by in and of themselves. But yeah. Yeah, the Venn diagram of like cruise content, Disney content, theme park content, and food content. I've watched so many like food challenge videos too. Like, yeah, I only ate chilies for 5 days. I've seen some that are like, I only ate chilies for like a month. Like, those are kind of crazy. And yeah, it's kind of interesting, like some commentary on like the restaurant and stuff, and like the culture there. Again, I've rarely ever eat out. So I love to kind of fucking salivate over this shit. But yeah. Yeah. How much food does this man eat? The thumbnails are crazy. The thumbnails are fake, honestly. I think these are just like a Google images, honestly. Like Google imaged stock a big plate of fish and sticks and steak, and you just edit it into his hands. I think that's kind of the meta with this shit. Like, but they do eat a lot. I've honestly kind of thought that, because like you have these like videos where like he'll eat like lunch and dinner like in the same day, and like for both of them it's like, oh, he has a full fucking course, appetizer, entree, and a dessert, and he eats like all of it. Well, actually, we don't know if he eats all of it. I think sometimes like the sort of like implication is like they take some of it back home as leftovers and they don't really eat all of it. I've seen some other food YouTubers who like say that, like, oh, how are you able to eat all of this food for your reviews and challenge videos and whatnot? And it's like we take some bites for the camera and we save the rest like as leftovers to eat later off camera. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I know myself, like when I go to restaurants, like I can only eat the entree, and like sometimes I can't even finish the entree, you know. So I can't imagine like having like all 3 courses. It does all look so good though. It makes me want to do that type of stuff too, you know. It makes me want to go to restaurants and have all of the courses. Yeah. And I'll make my own food review channel with blackjack and hookers. Just kidding. Just I'm the only hooker. Yeah, I don't know. It looks so fun. I think maybe I'd be good at it. You know, I can be cute, sit there, eat food, review it all eloquently and verbosely, you know. But maybe in another in another time. Anyways, I think I should head out already. I've kind of gone a bit longer than I intended. You know, I don't want to push it. I'll take as much time as I can to rest, relax, recover. So I think I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow should not be a very yappy day though. I'm just playing Warcraft free. So I think I'll probably just, you know, bit of like a silent autistic girl plays Warcraft free in your lap for you. Yeah. It'll be like probably around the same time. And tonight is something. Something. Something for sure. Oh gosh, I'm a little nervous, but it's okay. Maybe something related to this link here. I don't know. Something like that. Like, yeah, maybe a thing happening there. I don't know. We'll see. But it'd be great to see you. Hey boy. Are you excited for tonight? Okay. I gotta go. Dinner and prep and whatnot. But thank you so much for hanging out with me a bit right now today. It was a lot of fun talking about all this stuff and fishing for the bit that I could. Wait, let me show you something. Look, there's so many upgrades. There's so many upgrades you can get. Here's some cosmetics you can buy. And acquire. Oh, whistle. Or no, that's not a whistle. And a ring. I should... Wait, I'm dumb. Here. Can sell everything you got. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Money, money, money. Should I get? Maybe I got the squids. Okay. Yeah, you guys love... I love upgrades in games. Feels very, very satisfying. Anyways. Bye-bye for now. I didn't finish the chicky either. That's okay. You got close. You got close. Don't get in my camera. Girl, so angry. Don't hit me. Okay. Ooh, let's raid Rihanna. Yeah, she's having her streaming anniversary. It's right now actually, looks like it. Wow. Crazy coincidence. We should say hi to. Yes. Bye. Thank you so much. It was so much fun. Here's some stuff. Look at the links. Wow. Wow. Alright. Have a good rest of your night. Bye. I love you. Bye. Good night. If you're gonna sleep, good night. But if not, good day. Have a good day tomorrow too. But whenever you sleep, have sweet dreams. Bye. 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 Love you. Bye.